Question 16, Part A. There were some books on shelf A and shelf B. Emily took out 1/7 of the books from shelf A and placed them onto shelf B. As a result, the ratio of the number of books on shelf A to the number of books on shelf B became 3:5. There were 156 more books on shelf B than shelf A. What was the ratio number of books on shelf A to the number of books of shelf B at first? So this is where we can use the before, change, and after table. So let's create this table over here. So it says here Emily took out, so this is the before, change, after table with the shelf A and shelf B. So Emily took out 1/7 books from shelf A and placed them into shelf B. So that means originally we have 7 and then we minus 1, internal transfer to shelf B plus 1. And then from 7, what do you think we are left? 6. So if I were to put this here, okay, then as a result, the ratio number of books for shelf A to shelf B is 3:5. So we're going to add another one here, which is 3:5. This is after as well. So then therefore, how do we get from 3 to 6? That means for after 6, it is 3 times 2, which is equal to 6. And 3, so that means 5 times 2, which is equal to 10. Since we know this is 10, therefore, shelf B, if we received 1 to get 10 in the end, that means at first he got 9. Or you can put 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So now, from the question, there were 156 more books on shelf B than shelf A, means the difference is equal to 156. And we know the difference now in terms of units is equal to 10 minus 6 is 4 units. So that means 4 units is 156. Then we want to know what was the ratio number of books shelf A to shelf B at first. Or this one no need. So it's just 7:9 lah. Okay. So therefore we don't need the difference, but now we know the ratio is 7:9. So that's about it. All right. So for part B, how many books were there on shelf B at first? So we know that the difference in the question is 156. So the difference in units then 10 and 6 over here will then be equal to 156. Therefore, 4 units is 156. Now we know that shelf B in the end is, or at first, is 9 units. So that means 9 units will then be 156 divided by 4 times 9. And this will give us 351. Right, there you go.